Hello everyone and welcome back to Java Forever course. Currently we are learning decision controls, and in today's class we will learn about fourth of the four decision controls supported by Java. Just a quick recap. The first one we learned is single decision. Second we learned dual decision. Third one we learned multiple decision. And in today we are going to learn about nested decisions. Nested decision is relatively easy. However, the implementation of it could be a little complex. Understanding where to use it is a little bit harder than just the syntax. Syntax is relatively very easy. All we are doing is we are taking one whole if else and inputting it inside another if or else statement. For example, when we write if and we have some condition and we have a block here and we say else like this, we can put inside this, we can put one more if and block, else, another block. This whole nesting piece is what I refer as nested if, because this whole if statement is part of this parent if. This else condition can also have one whole if or if else like this. Again, this whole block can be part of an else statement. Now a variation is you don't have to always put if and else. It can, like regular if, one if can have just if statement, or else can have just if statement. These are several variations possible, but the idea is to take one whole block and embed into another if statement. In another word, if you look at it, this becomes an AND statement. For example, we say if temperature is greater than equal to 60 degree Fahrenheit. And then we are also saying if this is true, then let's check if sunny equal to true or not. As you see, if this, and then if you put another if inside, it becomes this and this. So in a short form, we'll see in next class how we can simplify it, in these scenarios. But let's focus right now on embedded if, or what we call it as nested if. If you look at the flowchart on the left side here, in this one you will notice that when we say we start and there is a condition, if the condition is true, you want to create a block. For example, if some condition, you create a block. But when it is false, when it is else, then you have another condition inside. And this is what we call it, this if, BE2, Boolean expression 2. And this is true, you want to do block. So this is block 1. And if this is true, then you have block 2, else you have block 3. Right? So this is what I implemented. As you can see, that block 2 goes here, block 3 goes here, block 1 goes here. The flowchart, I translated this flowchart into code structure. And you will see in the code example here that in this code example, we have two variables. In one variable is x equal to 10, another variable y equal to 0. And we are going to see if x is greater than 20, then I want to increase the value, set the value of y as x plus 1. But if it is not true, then inside that I want to check another condition here in the green box. And that's what it is. In another condition, I can say x is greater than 15 and so on. As you can see, the green box is embedded inside the if here. the else here. And this is what we mean by nested if and nested conditions. So as I said, it's relatively easy. What we have to do is to understand this different scenarios. Now, if you look at it from a different view, what we are saying is you have a condition here, some condition, some Boolean expression here. And if it is true, you go that side. If it is false, you come this side. Within this, you may have another if condition, another Boolean condition. And this may be true, this may be false. You can put even another Boolean condition here, and we can say true, it may be false. This is a Boolean condition 3. There is no limit of how many levels of embedding you can do. I can from here, if it is true, I can do one more condition, like within inside here, I can at this level also, I can do another if else statement. And then this becomes maybe Boolean expression 4, and this is true, this is false, and so on. However, the more conditions and more embedding you do, the code becomes very hard to maintain, because you have so many possibilities now to test your code. For example, I can, one possibility is this, another possibility is this route, third possibility is this, fourth possibility is this. Within this, you have gone 1, you have 2, and you can see so many variations now, which is very hard to test your code. So we should try to limit to maybe 2 or maximum 3 levels of hierarchy when you embed the code, when you create this, the nested loops. And same code here, as you can see, what we wrote here is the flow chart is drawn here, or you can go from here and understand how a flow chart is translated into it. When you are dealing with nested if, I always recommend to draw a flow chart that makes it easy to visualize and understand how your code is flowing. This is your first block, this is your second block and third block, and under what conditions your blocks are executed. I guess that's all in today's class. The syntax is relatively easy. All we are doing is embedding if else block inside either if or else. The key is to understand where to apply, because syntax is pretty straightforward, right? So give it a try. You can see there are a couple of quizzes. There is a quiz here and there is a full-length practice test here. Read the problem statement. I would always recommend to draw it on a paper, draw your flow chart, and then translate that into your code. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next class. Keep practicing.
Thanks for watching. Do subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos.